Hey guys, as most of you would already know, this last week we had the G7 summit in Japan, and we spent a bit of time around the sort of outer perimeters of the main place where the summit was being held. So we saw a lot of this sort of thing, random police cars just sort of parked on the sides of highways and major routes. And they were actually there for about a week, 24 hours a day for about a week before the summit. So this is sort of the outer perimeter. So they had these police cars. That's actually a bus with a number of police officers in it, and they'll park there with big flashing yellow signs saying that the summit's on and be prepared for delays due to security checks and things. So this is all around the outer perimeter. But probably the most in-your-face thing we experienced was this helicopter, because that's about over the top of where the summit was, sort of thing. That'd be sort of on the inner perimeter of where the summit was, and they were using helicopters as sort of a observation platform, obviously. So 24 hours a day for about a week we had helicopters hovering at about, I don't know, what's that, about 3,000 feet or something, within earshot of us, and then various helicopters coming and going for 24 hours a day for about a week. So they'd relieve, obviously the helicopter would run out of fuel after a period of time, so they'd be relieved. So what you'd see is another helicopter would appear and come cruising across to the same location, and then the one that was there would leave. And that was going on 24 hours a day for a week. So other than that, the roads and everything weren't really a problem where we are, because we're on the outer perimeter, so we didn't ever get stopped or anything like that, or have any traffic problems or anything like that. What they were doing is they were using the Centrair main international airport, and they were using Komaki, the airport that we fly out of, that we've shown you lots of footage from Komaki. So they were using those two airports, and then they were using, obviously flying in their big government aircraft, and then flying around the place in helicopters. So they're transporting the heads of state from the hotels and from the airports and from different places, transferring them by helicopter to the location of the summit. So that sort of meant there wasn't big convoys of cars causing us any hassle on the ground, which was a good thing. That was a good thing. But these helicopters 24 hours a day for a week, helicopters buzzing. And because, you know, we love aircraft, and always happy to see aircraft buzzing around in the sky, but 24 hours a day got a bit much after a while. You could hear other Japanese people looking up at the sky and commenting to each other, you know, there it is again, they're still up there. So there's a relief happening. These guys are flying in, that guy's sitting up there, and then he flew away. So guys, this is Obama, Friday afternoon. We didn't know it was coming, so we didn't have time to get organised to get good footage of it, but heard the helicopters. Those Osprey make a lot of noise, of course. So never seen one before, had to go Google it. There it is, that's what it is. Didn't even know they used them, but there they are. So that's what it was. Obama's Osprey. So obviously for security reasons they don't advertise when these things are going to be happening, unfortunately, so we didn't get a chance to get a good look at it, but there it goes. Noisy big thing it was. Anyway, there it was. G7 Summit in Japan. More videos coming soon.